July, which heralds the month-long global movement known as Plastic-Free July. It encourages the refusal of single-use plastics. No, let's make sure we're using everything over and over. So, of course, you need something to put all your stuff in. Veteran entrepreneur Jane Park joins us now to talk about some sustainable yet stylish solutions. I am really excited to talk about this because, I feel like during the pandemic, I threw away a lot of my reusable bags, or I just put them somewhere and I don't know where they are. So I think it's time to update my bag wardrobe, and you have some incredible things here. And I feel like there are a lot more options now when it comes to reusable bags. Why do you think that is the case?
I think people just care more today, and there are so many ways to be creative, and amazing entrepreneurs are doing great things and attacking this problem in all the different ways.
I think that's huge. And I think it's really important that we are kind of demanding it as a consumer as well. But let's talk about some of the really cool items you have here. The first one is upcycled textiles. So things that have been used and thrown away and are being upcycled. So this one's Rewilder?
It's called Rewilder, and this is made out of salvaged textiles, and so saved from the landfill, then cut and sewn and made into a bag. Isn't that beautiful?
Okay, that
is chic.
It is chic. This is, so you can hold it like this. It can be almost a
over your shoulder.
crossbody.
Yes.
Okay, I'm obsessed with this bag.
Isn't it beautiful?
And it's clean, obviously, like if you're thinking, oh, well, no, it's clean, and it's really well made. Okay, that's a really great bag. All right, there you have it. And sturdy, I can imagine.
Absolutely. The next one I have, this is one of my favorite companies, it's Kotoi.
Yes.
And they make these beautiful, one-of-a-kind backpacks using remnant material. So every backpack is a little bit different. I love how colorful they are. And who needs all of the same thing? It's great to know that you have one of a kind and that you're saving remnant material from going into landfill.
And that's the thing that's so cool. No two are alike. My girlfriend, Megan, she has a belt pack. And she loves it. And she loves the fact that she knows that somebody designed this too. I love that aspect too with Kotoi. It feels like someone goes to the remnants and says, I'm gonna make this cool style. And it really is beautiful.
And what colors go with what? And isn't it amazing?
And as soon as you see someone walking around with that, when I see someone with the Kotoi, I'm like, they're doing their part.
Yeah, makes me happy,
it's a
right?
statement maker as well, okay? All right, Vintage Addiction. This is super cool.
Vintage Addiction is a company that makes bags out of recycled military tents. So this guy's going to be super durable, but also waterproof, because that's what military tents
I would imagine.
And it's super chic as well. It just is, I've used these as gifts for my sister-in-law.
Yeah.
I think it's just so hip and also
very sturdy.
incredibly sturdy.
Very cute. Oh, that's very nice.
And saving things from going into landfill, which we love.
Right, which we do love. Speaking of things going into landfill, something I would have never thought could be upcycled is recycled bicycle wheels.
Recycled bicycle wheels. So this is a company out of right here in Seattle. It's called Alchemy Goods.
Yeah, you can just
and I'll leave it. Yeah,
touch it.
Right.
Yeah.
And so it's super cute. Again, I love the way that these companies are combining fantastic design along with upcycling and reuse. And that bag is available at Recology, which is one of my favorite stores.
I love that store.
As these big ones as well. And then this guy is available at Evo. So these are all local stores.
Yeah, and REI has them too, I think now.
Yes, yeah.
Can we just point this out right here? I have to show this.
Yes, isn't that
the
cool?
zipper is actually the bike air pump, or air, whatever you call this thing. The thing that the air comes in and out of.
Yeah, and it actually screws off. It's super cute.
That is adorable. Okay, that's really cool. All right, our next item that we don't have here, because you're actually not a huge fan of this. Cotton bags, like the cotton bags that we usually use for shopping. Why don't you like a cotton bag?
So interesting. So cotton is actually very carbon intensive to make. So you have to reuse a cotton bag, hundreds of times in order for it to offset the carbon footprint of using single use. So if you have them, use them hundreds of times.
Right.
But if you have a chance to buy new, it's actually not always the most carbon friendly solution.
Okay, so those are the bags that look like they're almost canvas, but they're not.
Right. Yeah.
Okay, so if you're gonna buy something that's canvas, make sure it's canvas. Make sure maybe if it's best,
reused.
it's upcycled as well. Okay. Let's talk about your new brand that you have just launched, which I think is super cool. Toki, am I saying that right?
Yeah, absolutely. So Toki is all about reusing recycled plastic to make gift bags. So this guy is actually 3 recycled water bottles. Isn't that amazing? And super durable. You can write on it with dry erase and wipe it off.
Yes.
Or you can use our QR card, which is also reusable. You can scan it with your phone.
You are a genius. You know what? That is so cool.
Yeah, you scan and then there's a little picture of it here, but you can add a photo or a video or a GIF, and then you can show up with your gift. And it's like Sister of the Traveling Gift Bag.
Yeah, well, I mean, who does? I mean, I'm not gonna lie. Who hasn't shared? Me and my girlfriends joke that there's this one gift bag that keeps getting passed around because it's so pretty. This is perfect. It's durable, and you will have this for years. And what I love is, you know, you talk about the card. You have all the instructions on the bottom too, just in case there's any confusion, which is very smart. This is so great. And you know what? Also, I don't know that I might use this as a lunch bag. Just as long as I'm reusing it, right?
I know. I left a message for my mom for Mother's Day in one of these bags, and she uses it, I have to say, as a lunch bag. And she says she scans it every day to see the message that I left her.
That's sweet. I love that. Okay, so we've talked about canvas, upcycled, cotton. Now let's talk about burlap. Is this a good choice?
You know, it's one of my very favorite materials. So jute is, which is what burlap is made out of, is actually carbon absorbing. Isn't that cool? It's a renewable resource. It's incredibly strong. This is my personal bag that I've had for 10 years.
I like it. Actually, I can see inside here. She's got strawberry stains. You know, it's fine. I like it.
I've had it for 10 years. And you know what? When I'm done with it, it's biodegradable. It's compostable. And so it's such a great eco-friendly solution.
Burlap's compostable?
It is.
Oh,
you can throw it in our industrial compost that we have here in Seattle.
Okay, I have to ask, and I'm not judging at your things inside. During the pandemic, we were all very worried. The reason we stopped using the bags is because, oh my gosh, germs can spread. How important is it to clean out our bags? Like, I know I hear that a lot, but I can't imagine that, like, my strawberry juice is going to contaminate something from, like, 2 years ago, right?
You know, often the products that are the most natural, like bamboo and wood, are better in terms of fighting bacteria.
Right, right.
And so, you know, we kind of think like, oh, new is better, and you want to get rid of all of that.
Yeah.
You know, I'm sort of somebody who thinks that your gut biome is super important for your overall health.
Yeah.
And being too sterile ends up, you know, with impacting our
Causing
health
some
as
problems.
well.
This is what I say.
So, well, I'm a big kimchi eater, right? I was born in Korea.
Yeah.
And so
your gut is
all
good.
about gut biome.
You know what? I need to eat some more kimchi because my microbiome needs some love. And you know what? I think that every single thing you brought here today is such a great alternative. And even just like, not for just shopping, but oh my gosh, this for going to work. What a great selection of things you brought us. Thank you so much, Jane.
Thank you for having me.
It's so good to see you. And thank you for doing your part to make our world a better place.
Thanks.
All right, so Plastics Free July is a great time to update your bag wardrobe. We're going to link all of Jane's products on our website, okay? Go check it out.